What's going on, YouTube? Glow Rebels here, back with another Series 10 Team Collaboration Showcase, and we have Kyogre back on the channel for the third time, and I'm joined by Abhay with us with a Kyogre Choice Scarf Ditto squad. Abhay, would you like to say hello to our viewers and tell us a little bit about your VGC background?
Yeah, what up, y'all? I started around VGC 2020, basically when Sword and Shield came out. Mainly just kind of played on ladder and things like that, then started kind of getting into kind of the VGC Twitch kind of community, just watching a lot of streams, so that kind of helped me improve a lot, along with just, just trying to play ladder kind of like everyone else. More recently, I've been playing in a good amount of draft leagues, so stuff like World Cup, and I played in NPA and PGL, and I did pretty solid in all those. I think in total I went something like, I think something like 12 and 4 or something like that.
Mm.
Or no, like 8 and 4, not 12 and 4. Or 8 and 3, something like that. Anyway, I had a pretty positive record. And so with regards to this team, I recently won the Atlanta Grassroots Local. I don't really have any other results since I don't really like playing online tournaments, so I just never really entered them.
Yeah, and again, for those viewing, this is the team that was able to out Rowan and the Dragonite Calyrex squad, which we also featured on the channel. So this is the first time where we're featuring both the first and second place players from the same tournament. So you know how this goes, guys. Abhay is just going to call all the shots, make all the plays. I'm just going to give live commentary, make a few dad jokes here and there, and click the shiny button. So without wasting any further time, let's jump straight into the ranked battles. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I think I recognize this team. This is the Latias Zacian team. I don't remember the sets, but it's been going around.
Oh, this one, was this the Japanese one? I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
There might have been something else over this weekend. But anyway, okay, obviously, Kyogre looks pretty good here. I guess the most annoying Pokemon to me kind of look like the Rillaboom and Suicune.
Yes.
Since they're the main resist. Latias can be kind of annoying, I guess, but I don't know. I don't respect it that much. Let's see.
Whoa,
So I think I at least want to bring Kyogre and Tsareena.
and as a
I'm trying to
lead?
think.
Oh,
I think at least we'll probably lead Tsareena.
okay. Do you want to go Tsareena?
We can probably try Torn Tsareena
Okay.
with Incineroar in the back.
Ah, okay.
I think like kind of the reasoning behind it is Suicune can probably be pretty annoying, or Latias. Either one can be kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
so normally, like at least in my experience, Suicune or Latias players just kind of lead it.
Yeah.
So just getting a lot of chip on it, either with like a power whip or a triple axle, could be pretty good.
Yeah. When I've been using a lot of Suicune on some of my teams lately on my Fire Water Grass cores, and if it's a Kyogre team, I always lead the Tsareena to match Tailwind. If they bring the Tsareena, then I would just lead it with an Entei. So Suicune Entei was always solid. Okay, so he does lead the Suicune, and there's the Latias.
Okay.
One of these things has the Tailwind. I'm pretty sure it's the Suicune, so let's see what the
Yeah.
Latias
So
does.
I think their plan turn one was probably just to like Tailwind Snarless. So
Oh, we get Snarl. I didn't know that.
or the Suicune get Snarl. Yeah.
Ah.
So they're
Ooh.
probably thinking to Tailwind with Latias and Snarl with Suicune, but I
Damn.
think in this case we don't actually immediately have to set Tailwind
No, we
since
don't.
we're not under too much pressure. So we could probably try taunting Latias and triple axling it,
Okay.
just to get some good chip on it. I don't think it'll KO, but just the damage will be good. I don't think either of our Pokemon should die here.
Oh. Well, we know what he has over there. There's the ally switch.
Oh, but this is still fine. Like
Yeah, if he
they don't-
Tailwind, then yeah. So let's see.
Alright, this could still be fun.
Alright, so we'll chip the Suicune.
Oh,
Oh,
we're faster.
yeah, we are.
We're faster. So one thing
With-
to note about the Tsareena is I made it particularly fast to try to outspeed opposing like Rillaboom.
Okay. What's your
But-
speed?
It's a 120 speed stat.
Holy crap. Okay. That's
So yeah,
good.
it's near max speed.
Yeah.
Let's see, do I want to? We could try doing the same play. I guess Or maybe we don't have to taunt. We can probably maybe Hurricane, Suicune, and Triple Axle Latias. I think that covers for an ally switch like pretty decently.
Okay.
Like the idea is, I would just want to get some chip on the Latias at some point,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that, probably try to chip the Suicune to get them both in Water Spout range.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, there's a Zacian switching in, so it might be able to take a Hurricane, assuming we hit. Does the Latias go for ally switch again? No, it doesn't. We do connect on the Zacian. Can we get a Confusion? We don't. And it goes for Icy Wind.
I see one. Okay, that's interesting.
All right.
Sure.
Now,
So I think this next turn we can probably Tailwind and switch to Incineroar.
it's this Rocky Helmet Latias. All right, triple axle. Yeet. Yep, it is.
Ah, it is. Okay,
Yeah,
that's kind of.
I've
annoying.
seen it somewhere. All right.
Yeah, that was I think the Japanese one.
All right. So we do a bunch of chip here. But we did get Icy Winded. So
Okay, I think Tailwind and Hard Switch
Yep.
Incineroar is like pretty okay here.
me too.
I think this kind of can. Their last is definitely Rillaboom, so we definitely want to keep our Tsareena alive
for sure.
and kind of conserve it to get a big hit off on it.
And this way, if he decides to kill the Tornadus, that gives us a free switch to potentially Kyogre for some
Yeah.
big water spout plays. All right, so we're gonna switch to Tsareena and save it for the end game. In comes the Incineroar. We'll get the Intimidate on the Zacian, which is more important. And we'll see if a Behemoth Blade does come out, and it goes for another ally switch.
Oh, okay, cool. Whatever. That's honestly like pretty good for us.
Yeah. So so there's our
let's
Tailwind,
see.
and oh, it goes for a sub. Okay. Well, we already intimidated it.
Okay, that's actually kind of annoying.
A
See,
little
what
bit.
do we want to do? We definitely want to get rid of this sub at some point.
Yes.
So I guess we can try just hurricaning Latias for the kill potentially,
Okay.
and then
You want a parting shot, or are we gonna take a close combat here?
well, we should live a close combat if they're jolly.
Okay.
I EV'd for that.
We have 10 seconds.
I think we can. We'll parting shot. We'll parting shot
Into what?
into the Zacian. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
And
let's see what happens here. We are gonna raw Hurricane the Latias. This might be able to kill it, and it does. So no more ally switch shenanigans from the Latias, and the Zacian probably goes for a fighting. Oh no, it just goes for Behemoth Blade. So this is likely into Tornadus. All right. So the Tornadus will go down here. All right. And we are going to get a parting shot on the Zacian here. So now it's actually -1.
so I think we can probably go into Tsareena here,
Okay.
and then we'll bring in Ogre on the other slot. I think it's probably our best mode.
Fair.
I think probably what I want to do this turn is probably Water Spout plus U-turn.
Okay. All right. So let's see what he brings in on his other side. So we are going to get the Scarf Kyogre in play. And there's the Suicune.
Yeah. Okay. So, see, obviously we could threaten this Suicune just by killing it, but I feel like Rillaboom is in the back. So this is a little tricky here, actually, because we might die to a Blade, which would obviously not be good.
No.
Because we want to keep our. So I think Water Spout plus U-turn is pretty good. U-turning into Suicune.
I just want to check what he's at. He is at, so he is -1. All right. So we're going to
Yeah.
Water Spout. And you want a U-turn
Yeah, and if they
into the Suicune?
yeah,
Okay.
if best case scenario they hit the Tsareena, if they hit the Ogre it should be fine. Oh, they didn't switch. Okay, it's kind of annoying actually.
All right. So
But at least with this U-turn we'll get the Zacian to -2, so that's also fine.
all right. So there it is. There's the U-turn. We'll chip the Suicune even more. It does get the Citrus off. It might have even gone for a Snarl. If it went for its own Tailwind, that would be interesting.
This makes me think that they're targeting the Tsareena this turn.
Alright, well, let's find out. So in comes Incineroar. Now the Zacian is -2, so let's see what it does. We are going to Intimidate it. And did it go for the Behemoth Blade? It did.
Yeah, that makes sense. So their reasoning was that if they trade the Suicune for the Tsareena, then they're able to get Rillaboom.
That tells me he has Rillaboom, yep. And there's his own Tailwind. Alright.
Okay, so I think we should have maybe one turn of Tailwind left.
We have one turn, yes. So he could protect or sub.
Okay. So I think it's likely they protect here.
Okay. Does that change our play with Kyogre?
I don't think so. I think we still just Water Spout anyway in case they don't, and then Parting Shot off the Suicune.
Yeah, I mean, he could protect the Zacian, but, you know, sure. I wholeheartedly expect it. Yep, there it is. That's still okay. The Suicune could even go for a Snarl or a Scald. Alright, so...
This is a little tricky. I'm not sure if we'll win this game, actually.
Well, we're going to try our best. Ooh, yeah, he tanks it very well. Alright, but maybe with a Parting Shot. Oh, yep, there's the Snarl. Alright. That's not good. We do need this Tsareena alive a little bit.
Yeah. I think if we can get rid of this Suicune, though, our Incineroar can actually win the game.
Yeah, I agree. So that is the goal. Alright, the Kyogre is -1. The Zacian is still -2, so that could even switch out.
Yeah.
He has 2 turns of Tailwind.
So we're locked into Water. I feel like we just Water Spout again anyway. I don't.
Okay.
Or maybe we could switch to Instant and try to KO the Suicune this turn.
That's a play.
And then hopefully. Yeah, I think that's probably our best course of action.
All right, so we'll switch Incineroar for the Kyogre, and you want to Power Whip the Suicune.
Yeah, I don't know if Grassy Glide will kill, so we'll go for Power Whip.
Yep, let's go for it. So, I hope we can live a -3 Behemoth Blade.
Yeah, I don't know. What I'm a little worried about is if he doubles the Tsareena slot.
He could. Actually. I would, actually.
I think it's actually... Yeah, it's our best play.
Alright, so let's see what he does. It is the Behemoth Blade. Is this going into Tsareena? I would think so. Yep. We do live. Alright. And it does Snarl. It connects. Is that enough? It lives!
Oh, let's go Tsareena.
Ooh, Tsareena lives. The Parting Shot helped from the Incineroar. Alright, we just need to connect this Power Whip. Yep, there it is. Yeah, we did Parting Shot it. So, Suicune will go down here, and now, likely the Rillaboom is in the back.
Yeah.
And he has 1 turn of Tailwind. And we get Fake Out back. And now the Zacian is stuck here with -3, by the way.
Yeah, so right now we just gotta figure out how to get rid of this Rillaboom.
Yep.
And then we should be able to win. I think we should have about 1 turn of rain left.
Yes. We also have Fake Out if we need it, but so does he.
How many turns of Tailwind do they have? They have 2 turns?
One.
Okay, so I think what we do here is we Fake Out Rillaboom plus switch to Kyogre. My reasoning for this? Into Kyogre, yeah.
Okay, and what is the reasoning?
The reasoning is that after that we can switch Incin to Tsareena.
Okay.
And then Water Spout. And if they KO the Tsareena, we can get Incineroar back in.
You're right.
And get another Intimidate, another Fake Out. And I think with our health right now on the Kyogre, even without rain, I think we can KO the Zacian.
Alright, so we are going to Fake Out the Rillaboom. So no grass move from him. And there is another Behemoth Blade. This is a -3 Behemoth Blade, by the way. Not very effective on either slide. Goes into the Kyogre. Barely does anything. Alright. So now his Tailwind is gone, and we are Scarf. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, we switched the Incin to Tsareena.
Yeah.
Hopefully our rain ends here, so our Flare Blitzes later can do good damage. Or either it ends this turn or the next one of those two.
All right. We have one turn of rain.
Oh, okay, perfect, perfect. Actually, this is really good.
Yeah, so we'll get Tsareena in and the instant slot and just Water Spout.
Yeah, yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah. All right. Does he protect?
It really should protect, but the chip is still good on the Rilla, because that's what we're really worried about.
Yep. That is what we need. We just need it to get it in range. And again, the Zacian is stuck here. Even if he subs or protects, it's fine. All right. So there's another Water Spout. Gonna
He
do.
didn't protect.
Oh, he didn't protect. Oh,
Oh, he
that.
won.
Oh, what?
Oh, it lived.
Oh,
That's
whoa.
not actually
Count.
good.
Close combat. Tsareena does go down. So
Dude, do they have a wood hammer?
it might.
I think it's fine though. The fact that
There
they're
it is.
Zacian live, that's actually kind of crazy.
All right. Kyogre goes down here. All right. And the Rillaboom does get chipped. All right.
Look,
We're gonna have to make
so
a correct play here.
I think we just flare blitz Rilla and then flare blitz Zacian. I think. I don't know. Maybe we should flare. Actually, maybe we flare blitz Zacian here. So we don't get CC'd twice. I think.
All right. Remember everything. So the Zacian is -4. The Rillaboom is -1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think if
Do we have a berry?
I don't.
No,
No,
we're
we have
goggles.
safety goggles.
Okay.
So what I think we should flare with Zacian here.
Okay.
Even if it might protect, what we kind of don't want to happen is us getting close combat and wood hammered this turn,
Like this.
and then getting close combated again. Well, yeah, after that, so what I worried about is if 2 close combats plus a wood hammer would kill us,
All right. Well, he just U-turned.
or even a
Yeah.
U-turn. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I believe we should just win the game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, it was. He almost pulled it out. Now, if
I actually really,
if we had targeted the Rillaboom there, would we have lost the game?
I think there's a chance because of the flare blitz recoil from plus the close combat plus the U-turn. We might have been in range for another close combat.
Okay.
And so this way we guaranteed we would only
Safer.
take 1 close combat since that's their highest damaging move.
All right. Well, we start off with a dub against the Sword Dog.
Baby.
Holy cow. Well, he's got a Drampa.
Okay. Okay, this is pretty scary. This
Yeah, he's got-
feels like it might be a Ditto game.
He really hates Kyogre. He's got 2 electric types and a grass type. Drampa.
Ooh, actually, they have like nothing for Shedinja.
Might have a dark move on the Tsareena.
Okay, so let me think. What do they want to bring? So I think we should lead Tsareena Ensign.
Where's the Trick Room, by the way? Tsareena Instant,
Yeah.
okay. Yep.
Ooh, this is tricky actually.
Yeah, where's
I don't really know what to do.
I mean, the Calyrex has
Actually,
Trick Room, but yeah.
The whole reason for Tsareena is to have like an electric resist, but actually, maybe we can drop Tsareena this game.
Really? Okay.
So we can do something cool. Let's just lead Instant Ditto
Okay.
and just see what happens.
Okay.
And then we can have Shed Ogre in the back, I think.
Ah. Okay.
Like, my reasoning for leading Ditto is it's probably not bad for us. Like, any Pokemon we get, it's probably fine.
Even the
And
Drampa?
With the... Okay, but if they lead the Drampa, it might be kind of weird. We'll see.
Alright.
That'd be kind of sick. Actually, they probably do bring Drampa.
Let's see. He
That's
has
probably
to. He has to, right?
Yeah.
We have a Kyogre. That's why
Maybe
he
we
has it
shouldn't
on
have
his
brought
team.
Kyogre. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have brought it. But, like, regardless with Ditto, like, kind of with the Ditto instant lead, it's actually very flexible. A lot of the times what you can do is just kind of lead Ditto plus one of the pivot mons in Tsareena or Ensign. And if you kind of don't like what you get with Ditto,
Okay.
see.
We're getting
what-
something decent here. We're getting the Regieleki.
Oh, okay, that's pretty solid actually. See? It's not bad at all.
Now, he does have a Mienshao, though.
See, so I think I want to switch Ensign to Shed here
Okay. I like that play.
because it's under a lot of pressure.
Yep.
And then what moves do we have on the electric?
Ooh,
Okay,
Rising
we have
Voltage.
So I think we can probably protect with Aleki here.
Okay.
and just in case they try to fake it out.
Sounds like a good play to me. So we're making the mid-ground play. We're playing it safe. All right. If he CCs the instant slot, we're going to laugh because that's a ghost type coming in. And if he fakes out the Regieleki, we're fine. We click the protect button. He could feint. But actually, that's still okay.
That would suck. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be like, that would be okay, but it would be pretty rude. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so he actually also protects.
I'm assuming they CC the shed then.
Yeah, there's no way you would quote unquote feint here. There he did. Yep, he did. Oh, what?
Okay, so I think what we. Oh, okay. What a. Oh, he was assuming Scarf.
Ah.
Okay. So I think right now we really want to aggressively target this Mienshao because it's one of the few Pokemon on the team that can have a dark move.
Yep.
So what we could probably go for is just like Shadow Sneak plus Rising Voltage maybe, and that should pick up the KO. Or Shadow Sneak plus T-Bolt actually.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, wouldn't this move do more? All right.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
Does he switch? Nope. All right, so we break a potential sash, and he does have the Electro Web.
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
Can we dodge? No. All right. Is he faster now?
No, actually, unless they're lucky.
Life Orb.
Okay, let's go. Our opponent had a good lucky.
Oh my god. It's Life Orb.
We were really hoping our opponent didn't have a slow lucky right there. Actually, really funny. Okay, but kind of going back to what I was saying earlier with the Ditto lead plus a pivot, a lot of times what happens is if you don't like what you copy with Ditto, you can kind of switch it out and then parting shot or U-turn back into your Ditto and just get the partner.
Yep.
And it leads to just like super fun game states. I don't know, it just becomes really interesting.
For sure.
So I think this turn we can probably protect Shed to just scout the move on the Drampa.
Okay.
And then maybe Volts or I guess
we're slower now. Then the Regieleki.
Probably just T-Bolt their Regieleki.
Okay.
Actually, no, we should Electro Web. Let's Electro Web.
Okay.
Because then we can, if they KO the Regieleki, we can probably get Ogre in. If we're able to get an Electro Web off.
So their Regieleki protects yet again. They're playing very defensive here. We're going to protect our Shed. Potentially scout out if they have said dark move. We are going to get our Electro Web off. Alright.
Or they could have a fire move like Flamethrower.
Yep, that too. So let's see it. Shadow Ball! Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Shenanigans. Uh-oh. What's that? Oh, it's leftovers.
Vinky? Okay. See, so our goal is to KO this Drampa.
Yes. Because then he has nothing.
Yeah. I guess, I wish this guy had Volt Switch, but it's okay.
He does not.
See, I think we could probably just switch Shed to Incin.
Okay.
And Electro Web again. I think should be fine.
That would have been my play as well. If he Electro Webs, okay. Alright, so we are going to get an Intimidate on the field here. I don't think it matters on either of these Mons because we just saw Shadow Ball. We do get Fake Out back. So let's see what happens here. The Regieleki protects again.
Okay.
Alright, very interesting.
Oh, I guess I don't know. I guess they're just really afraid of Shadow Sneak.
I mean, I guess, but...
Pretty weird, though.
Alright, is this another Shadow Ball? It's Hyper Voice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ow.
Cool.
Alright, goodbye, Ditto. That killed.
Alright, well, we got Ogre. Let's just put Kyogre on the field and click buttons, I guess.
Yep. Alright, so now... We don't get rain, but we're still strong, and we're faster.
Yeah, so we can probably fake out Water Spout, and then... Ooh, if they have Tsareena in the back, that would actually be kind of annoying.
It would?
So we can't fake out this turn. We don't need to.
Well,
so we can...
Okay.
Like, I think, they... I have a feeling they probably hard swapped their Tsareena to,
So you're saying he doesn't have the Calyrex?
Oh. You know what, you're right. Let's just, yeah, let's just fake out Water Spout. Fake out the, Drampa.
Okay.
And Water Spout.
I mean, it's very possible he didn't bring it. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna find out. So let's see what he's got. Did he bring the restricted? Or did he bring Tsareena?
Whenever this Drampa dies, we win the game. So after this, we could probably just like Water Spout again and.
Oh wow, neither. Holy cow.
Okay.
No Tsareena, no restricted.
That's fine. I guess.
And he protects the Drampa.
Oh, okay.
Ah, he wants to reset his speed on his Regieleki.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, well, he doesn't know we're Scarf.
Hopefully this Koko lives.
Alright, but our
I hope
Scarf
it's like
Ogre...
Pokesash.
Ooh, that's AV.
Oh, that is it. Actually, it's kind of annoying.
Actually, yeah. Because... Yeah, we're not Mystic Water. Alright, actually, the Regieleki would have been faster anyway.
Oh, you know what? This might be good, because if the Regieleki has a fairy move, we could use that to help us kill the Drampa even harder.
Okay.
So that might not be a bad thing. So maybe what we could do here is parting off the Regieleki and Water Spout again.
There's no Regieleki, you mean the
Oh,
Koko?
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, we can't parting because then our Ditto wouldn't. So let's Throat Chop.
We have no Ditto. It died.
Oh, we lost Ditto. Oh,
yeah.
You're right.
10 seconds.
Okay. Let's Throat Chop Drampa.
Okay.
And actually switch back to Shed.
Okay. Alright. We're in a tight situation here. So the reset on the Regieleki was interesting. We are going to get Shed back here. We just need to find a way to get rid of this Drampa. He does go for the Electro Web. Alright.
Hopefully they don't just like read us here. That would kind of suck.
Alright, Japanese player, did you make the read?
Also, if we Throat Chop and they Hyper Voice, then they just don't use the move this turn, so that'd be pretty cool.
Alright. Ah! He did.
Oh, okay.
That's why we Throat Chopped. Alright. Now, will he Shadow Ball? I don't know.
I think we just double the Drampa this turn.
Okay, with a Throat Chop?
With Throat Chop and X-Scissor, yeah.
Okay, and if he protects, so what?
If he protects, yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
He could use his turn to Volt Switch or get his Regieleki back in if he protects.
This slot is actually pinned because if he goes back to Regieleki, then we kill their one Pokemon that's faster than Ogre.
Well, I'm thinking he protects and swaps the Regieleki in the other slot, but let's see what he does. Nature's Madness. Instant avoids.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Alright. X-Scissor.
Hopefully,
Does this kill?
Throat Chop kills. That'd be nice.
Oh, a crit! Did it matter? I'm gonna say no.
It didn't matter, you know, our Incineroar is just too good. It would have killed anyway. Critical.
Alright.
Those 4 attack EVs go so hard. Okay, we should win though. I
Yeah.
think we won the game.
He can't beat the Shed. GG's.
If we want to flex, we can parting shot ourselves.
Yeah, we're gonna parting shot him. What do you want to do?
Yeah, and then probably just X-Scissor the Regieleki.
Cool. Alright, is he gonna cancel? Battle was cancelled. He can't beat the Shedinja.
Nice, GG.
Ooh, Dragapult Torkoal. What? Okay.
Okay, so this is pretty cool since we have Rain Dance on the Torn, so the Torkoal shouldn't be that crazy.
Okay. Now, before you think of something, this could be the Japanese tech, and he could have Trick Room Calyrex. I don't say he has it, but maybe. But anyway, go ahead.
That's a good point. Let's see. So they probably bring like Regieleki, Calyrex Shadow, and then one more. Probably either Dragapult or Torkoal.
Yeah, if I were him, I would lead the Regieleki Rilla, just to like respect.
Yeah. So I think we can probably just lead like Tsareena Torn.
Okay.
And then have Ogre plus. I think I kind of like Ditto more than Shed here.
Yep, I agree. If we can copy
Yeah,
that
so
Calyrex, that'd be good.
Yeah. Even if they set Trick Room, we could potentially copy like their Torkoal or something.
Yeah, what I was running secretly on ladder was like Calyrex with Sakataka, and then I had Nasty Plot and Trick Room on it, and I had a Redirection Mon, Amoongus. So I would do like Amoongus, Calyrex. Oh, he's gonna time out here. No, he did. I would do Amoongus, Calyrex, click Rage Powder, then click Trick Room, and then just spore everything. I was a slow, modest Calyrex. It was funny.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what he does. He might even bring the Dragapult to respect Shedinja, but I don't think so. I don't think this is a Dragapult game. He does go with the Regieleki, and oh, he does bring the Dragapult. Okay. So that's not too bad.
This is interesting.
Yep. Are we Wacan, by the way?
Yeah, we are Wacan, so
Okay.
we'll live anything from the... I'm trying to think who we want to hit with the Tsareena. I kind of want to... I don't know. I feel like they just like Electro Web Dragon Darts you.
I
That'll
think
do
so.
like a lot of damage.
Yep. I think it's banded.
Yeah, so I kind of just want to get rid of this Dragapult. So I think.
Yep.
Actually, let's hit the... I have an idea. Let's hit the Lucky with Grassy Glide.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
let's do
then?
that. And then Tailwind.
Okay. And what is the idea? Let's see it.
If they kill Torn, then we get their Dragapult.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to Tailwind here, get the speed control. He does go for the Electro. We are Wacan Berry. Alright. And we're going to show him that we are a Grassy Glide Tsareena. Alright, Dragapult. What is your move? Outrage!
Oh, what the heck?
Oh! We just got murdered, Abhay. Did you account for that?
No. No idea.
Well, we have Kyogre.
Okay. This actually isn't that good, no.
Did we go into
Let
it?
me think.
Okay.
I guess we can. We probably should. Yeah, let's just go Kyogre. I don't know if we win anymore.
Oh, man. The outrage. The tech. I think that's
no.
banded, man.
Yeah, that was definitely banded.
Holy
But the
cow.
thing with Outrage is it randomly targets.
That's true. I mean, of all the
So
mons to
actually,
target.
Okay, so I guess we just have to Water Spout here.
Okay.
I guess, okay, let's Water Spout and then Hard Swap to Ditto so we can get their Dragapult. at least.
Ooh.
I think that gives us some kind of out.
Okay. And if he outrages again and hits our Dragapult, oh boy.
Yeah, that would suck.
Then we shake his hand.
Yeah.
Alright. Ditto copies the Dragapult. We are Citrus.
We just really have to hope they're like not Sash Regieleki. That'd be cool.
It is.
That sucks.
Alright. Regieleki, did you click the electric move? He did. Ditto avoids! But that's the wrong
okay.
one to avoid.
Yeah.
Oh man. Alright, is this another outrage? Outrage again! Into where?
Okay, hopefully hits.
What?
Oh my god, today's not a day.
What? Dang. He targeted everything correctly. Oh, so 1 out of 4 targets, and he targeted that one. Okay, well, we still have
Yeah,
our
that sucks.
Ogre, but
I guess we just Water Spout again plus Hurricane. I guess that's our best play.
are we going to Hurricane the Regieleki?
Or the Dragapult.
Okay. Yeah, all we do now is shake his hand.
I don't know, maybe he didn't bring Rillaboom.
Nah, there's no way.
Maybe they're homie.
Alright, let's see if he's the homie. Alright, withdraws Regieleki. You think this is Rillaboom?
Oh? Wait.
Oh,
What
what?
is that?
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, this isn't too bad then.
Alright, we do connect on the Hurricane, though.
Oh, that's really good actually.
Okay, this is a single target Water Spout.
It probably won't kill.
That's
because of
true.
Damage.
Yeah, and we're at half health, but we can chip it. That did a
Yeah.
lot.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Citrus.
So I think we Rain Dance Water Spout next turn and hope it kills their Calyrex. Probably, or hope we crit their Calyrex.
Yes.
Man, if they had Dragon Darts turn 1, we actually probably would have won. But I guess not.
Alright. We're riding on this Water Spout here. In the rain. Alright. We pray. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, this is it.
This is it. It's not Sash. So, any shenanigans? Who knows? He could protect the stall, but I don't know what that does. Alright, Rain Dance. He's not expecting this. This is the Abhay tech. Is the Abhay tech enough? What if he Scarf Calyrex? Water Spout!
Yeah,
Is it enough? It is not.
Alright, well, it is what it is.
We gave it a shot.
We gave it a shot.
Alright, there it is. Astro Barrage. Can we live? We don't live. Kyogre does. But yeah.
Maybe we can try to crit. Maybe we can try to crit again. I don't know. Hopefully they don't.
Maybe we can crit again. There's the Life Orb. Alright, but our Tailwind is gone.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's not give them the satisfaction.
But he could be slow Calyrex.
But the Aleki's faster.
Yeah, we lose. Okay, we're running.
Yeah.
God dang it. Oh,
We got a bit memed on.
we got outraged. Alright, battle was cancelled. The Japanese tech too much for us. Snorlax and Groudon. Oh, the epic Groudon versus Kyogre battle. He's got a Weezing.
This is so weird.
Does have a Gastrodon though.
See, there's a couple ways we can approach this. So
Scarf Zard could be. I don't know.
yeah, I feel like they probably bring like Gastrodon, Groudon, Porygon, and either Weezing or Snorlax.
Yep.
So I think we just bring the top 4 Pokemon.
In that order.
Yeah, let's just bring it in that order.
Okay. So, Tsareena, Incin with the lead, Kyogre and Ditto in the back. No Tailwind, Abhay.
Yeah, I don't think we need Tailwind this game.
Okay, yeah, I mean, even with our Scarf, we're faster than anything he's got. So, let's see it. Kyogre versus Groudon to potentially end this video.
If they lead Charizard, that would kind of be rude. I'm not gonna lie.
He might. He might.
So let's hope they don't.
Groudon and Porygon.
Okay, this is about what I expected.
Alright, so we intimidate the Groudon, and we have a Tsareena. So, I don't know if this Groudon wants to stay in here, unless he's White Herb. So, we're gonna find out in a second. Alright, our Intimidate is first. And his Porygon goes next. So, he gets an attack boost.
Let's see. Okay, so it's stuck at -1. If we had like switched our Tsareena and instantly's or like their positions, we could have had a cool play. But this is still fine.
Oh yeah, because
maybe we can. Maybe we can play kind of aggressive into the Groudon this turn and try to fake out Power Whip it.
Wow, that's very adventurous. Uh oh, my thing just froze. What the? Uh oh. Oh, there we go. Power Whip and Flare Blitz.
Or fake out, fake out.
Fake out. Sorry. Fake out Groudon. Alright. Groudon, what do you do? Groudon withdraws. Snorlax.
I'm fine with that.
Snorlax want to take a Power Whip? Alright, we chip it. There's a Power Whip. Alright, this should do more than half. Okay, it did half. Actually, not even. There's a Trick Room. Alright. He got what he wanted.
So, we could just, like, maybe U-turn Parting Shot this turn off the Snorlax.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is fine.
I'm fine with this.
So we can probably...
Body Slam! Don't para.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-oh. Do we live this? Yes. Alright. Tsareena, the champ, Parting shot into the Snorlax, so we are going to pivot out. Alright, we're actually going to pivot 2 times. Alright, what do you want to bring in?
Let's see. I don't think copying their Snorlax would do too much for us. So let's just bring an Ogre.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just bring an Ogre.
So here's the Kyogre. Alright, we're going to change the weather from the sun to the rain. Alright, and now we put a little bit of pressure here because now we're going to U-turn the Snorlax. Does proc his Citrus Berry. So that tells me he might have the belly drum set. Alright.
I think let's go to Ditto and kind of scout out this P2 to see what other moves it has.
Ooh, alright, we're gonna copy the duck. Alright. You heard Abhay, we're copying the duck. You saw Trick Room. Can we get special attack?
Do we get...
We do!
Oh, let's go.
Alright, what do you got?
Okay, what
Ice
moves?
Ally Switch!
Okay.
Okay. +1 Ice Beam, though.
See, what Pokemon do they have again? Plus?
They have a Groudon.
Okay, Groudon probably, and then probably Gastrodon.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think I want to Ice Beam something.
Okay.
Probably the Porygon 2, I
Ooh,
think. I feel like that's more likely to switch to Groudon.
Okay.
And then maybe we can switch back to Instant on our Ogre.
Really?
Yeah, and then that way we might be able to have... Because I'd rather not take damage on our Ogre.
He still has Trick Room up. Yep, that's correct.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is safer.
Oh, they didn't.
Yeah, he didn't
Oh, they
switch it
didn't
in.
switch.
Okay. So he stays in.
Okay, whatever.
Alright, we do get a Intimidate on the Snorlax here. It is going to go -1 here. There's another Body Slam. Oh! Okay, no parry yet again. +1 Ice Beam. Alright. Chip. He gives us his Ice Beam. Chip. Why is his stronger?
It's because we have, it's like the lower HP stat.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Now what do you want?
We can probably... I think the Snorlax should be at -1 right now.
2 turns of Trick Room. Yes, it is -1.
So I think what we can do is probably... take out Snorlax.
Okay.
And Ice Beam Snorlax's turn.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does he switch? Nope, he stays in. We're going to fake out the Lax. And another Ice Beam comes out. He's fishing for those freeze hacks. Alright. We get an Ice Beam. Can we get a freeze hacks? We don't.
Okay, and now this turn, I probably want the Ice Beam Porygon.
Okay.
And and then Parting Shot Porygon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're playing... Oh, Recycle! Uh-oh.
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
I have Papa Berry. Oh, no. And he ate it. And that's a Pinch
Or
Berry.
just is it a Pinch Berry? Oh,
Yeah, it's a Pinch Berry. There's another Ice Beam. 3rd time, fishing for the freeze hacks.
Dang, they won every speed type.
Yeah. Proc our berry. Alright, we'll show him who has the better berry.
Okay. And then we can go into over here.
Alright, parting shot. No freeze on any side. 0 for 6. Combined. Alright, so we're going to parting shot the Porygon, drop it even more, and now we bring in the Kyogre. Can we bait the Groudon switch? I don't think Groudon wants to take a Water Spout either way.
Yeah, so I think our play is definitely Water Spout Ice Beam here.
Okay.
Um,
We have 2 Ice Beams
I
left,
think
by the way.
Yeah, so we'll probably Ice Beam. If they want to get Trick Room back up, they have to switch to Snorlax. So let's Ice Beam the Snorlax, I think.
Okay. And you want to Spout.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of Hold on, just a second. Oh, okay.
Oh, I clicked.
I was just. Oh, okay, perfect.
Alright, so here comes the ground. Oh, it's the Gastrodon. There.
So we should have. So we probably should have doubled the Porygon.
Alright, well,
I was thinking that they could switch to Groudon. Oh, JK. Okay, this is really good.
alright, so down goes the Porygon. So, we do give the Gastrodon a +1 though. Oh, that did a lot. Alright. But we only have one Ice Beam left, by the way.
Okay, so I think we'll probably recover with the Porygon this turn anyway.
Okay. There's a Groudon. You want to copy it.
You're just trying to think of the path.
Yep. I get you. So you want to recover.
See, I guess we might die to a P-Blades. Because that's what they should do. I think we probably... Okay, I think we...
This is tricky.
I think we probably just... Yeah. So I think in the Ogre slot, at least we'll switch to Incin.
Okay.
Just to get Intimidate down.
Okay.
And then... Actually, I think it might just be fine to sack Porygon. Actually, no, we'll just recover. Yeah, let's just recover.
Okay. Alright, and we're going to switch Incin. Alright,
Yeah.
don't forget, we do have a Tsareena. We're going to try and pivot it somehow so that we can get Tsareena in safely.
Yeah, I just don't want them to kind of read us and just heat crash the Kyogre for no reason. And I think it's kind of okay if we lose Incineroar here.
Alright, so Ditto avoids.
Yeah, and I knew they'd miss the Ditto, you know. So it was complete.
Alright, so Incin does go down here. We did get a -1 on the Kyogre. The Gastrodon is +1, remember that. And we know what he has in the back. Earth Power. Ow.
Oh, that actually did hurt.
Uh-oh. -1 Spadef. What do you want here?
So I think we could probably go to Tsareena here,
Okay.
just to threaten. Yeah, probably to threaten either Pokemon here, honestly.
Okay.
So I think we can probably switch Ditto back to Ogre,
Yep. I agree with this.
and then power with Gastrodon.
Okay.
Because if they're Rindo, this should probably still kill.
Yeah.
And if they switch, this is just like a good position.
Alright, so we're going to try and get our Ogre in. Take away Groudon's Sun. Groudon can still go for a P-Blades. But it is -1 if it decides to stay in. And it will stay a -1 if we get this kill, which we do. Alright, did Groudon heat crash? If he did, that's fine. We're in the rain. He's -1. He goes for the P-Blades. He connects. Oh, that did a damage. Even at
Actually
-1.
did a lot.
Yeah, even at
but
-1.
also that's
Jesus.
probably banded then.
Snorlax comes
Yeah.
in. Alright, well,
My lord.
but all these things are stuck here, but we're somewhat okay. Maybe.
No, what's the Groudon at again? Is it really -1?
Yeah, we intimidated, remember?
Okay, so that has to be banded. So I think we just Water Spout plus Power Whip,
Water Spout,
and that's
Power
and
Whip.
Power Whip. Yeah, and I feel like that should kill the Groudon.
Alright, here we go. Water Spout yet again. From the Kyogre. The damage onto the Groudon.
Dude, maybe. Oh, we should have Grassy Glided. I didn't think. It's okay though. We're just good. You know, we don't miss. So
Alright, there it is. You have to have faith in your moves.
yeah.
Alright. Snorlax goes for the Body Slam. It doesn't kill the Tsareena. 0 for 3 on Paras.
What do we do? I kind of like don't want to keep Water Spouting with Ogre, but at the same time I like.
Putting the pressure.
See.
We are faster.
I think what we could do is just Water Spout and switch to Ditto, maybe.
Okay. And what is the reason
Or
here?
just Water Spout. Let's just actually Water Spout Power Whip. That should go.
Yes. There's no reason to overthink this.
Yeah.
Yeah, battle was
What
canceled.
the reason? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
My
had no way
reasoning
out.
was just- yeah. My.
Alright, folks, we had a lot of fun piloting this Kyogre, Ditto, Shedinja squad. So now let's talk about the team building process and the EVs. So Abhay, you started with Kyogre. what made you decide to go with Choice Scarf, and how did you build the rest of the team from there?
So just to me, Choice Scarf on Kyogre, even from the very beginning of the format announcement, it's always felt like the best item to me, kind of over Mystic Water, mainly just due to being able to outspeed a lot of the common threats like Zacian and Calyrex-Shadow. And a lot of what Choice Scarf allows you to do is not bring Tornadus. One of my biggest problems with a lot of Mystic Water Kyogre teams in general is you really do have to rely on the Tornadus to outspeed like those common threats like Calyrex and Zacian. And so with the Choice Scarf, it allows you to play in a bit more of a versatile way.
Interesting. All right, so you had Kyogre, Tornadus. I think we know why Tsareena is here, to stop fake outs and grassy glides. And Incineroar is relatively standard on these cores. But now, why the Ditto and why the Shedinja?
So, to go into just the overall 6, I wasn't the first one to come up with these 6. I remember I just saw it in World Cup, just kind of in the results section. I think one of my teammates might have even brought a similar team, and I really like the concept of it in general. And my experience with Ditto in general comes from me kind of playing with Enosh's Calyrex-Shadow team, which also features a Citrus Ditto. So that kind of showed me a lot of the power behind just bringing Ditto to matchups and how versatile it can be. Because by definition of Ditto, your opponent can't be prepared for it. Because you really never know what's going to happen in a given match. And specifically with Citrus Berry, I remember this logic from Enosh. Essentially, Ditto, when it has max HP investment, it has about 155 HP. And then it copies kind of the defense stats of whatever Pokemon it turns into.
Okay.
So even though it turns into, say, an opposing Zacian, that Zacian might have, say, 190 HP, while your copied Zacian would have a 155. But with the Citrus Berry, it allows you to kind of increase your bulk some. So effectively, you also have about 190 HP.
You're right.
And so the way I kind of play the Ditto a lot on it is most people kind of think of Ditto as kind of a reverse sweeping type of Pokemon, like, oh, I'm going to copy your Calyrex-Shadow and then just try to win the game from there. And that is kind of similar to how it played on Enosh's team as well, but with this team, I feel it's actually very different in that you use it much more as kind of a pivot, and it's much more of a feel type of Pokemon, where rather than trying to kind of flowchart out how a game is going to go, with Ditto you can kind of just feel out what's going to happen. And so, for example, one of my most favorite uses of Ditto is when I'm playing against Xern teams. I had like a World Cup set with this, I think, and they had an Amoonguss, and so most people would think to actually just try to copy the Xerneas. I also copied their Xerneas, and I did something even cooler. But most people would try to copy their Xerneas when it's at +2, and then just try to reverse sweep them. That's kind of the typical way to think of Ditto. But in this case, what I did was I actually copied their Amoonguss, and I was actually able to kind of spore a lot of their team. It also had Pollen Puff, so I was able to utilize that. And so that's just kind of an example. And also, when I switched out Ditto, I would get the Regenerator recovery. And so you combine that with the Citrus Berry as well, so that in that way you're able to use Amoonguss as much more of a pivot. You can additionally copy, for example, if you're to lead Ditto, sometimes you can copy opposing Rillaboom or Incineroar, and you get access to Fake Out against them, or often you get access to U-Turn or Parting Shot. Specifically in the Xern Amoonguss matchup that I mentioned, their Xerneas was really interesting in that it was Substitute plus Geomancy. So what I did actually was it was already Geomancy. It was already Geomancied up. So I copied their Xerneas, I substituted, and then I raw Geo'd.
Oh no.
I ended up losing that game on timer.
What?
But I would have won if there was no timer.
Oh man.
Stuff like that just kind of shows how cool Ditto can be and how flexible you can be. It's really honestly kind of a playstyle type of thing, whether you want to reverse sweep, or kind of my preference is to try to use as much of as kind of more of a pivot. Kind of the matchups where Ditto actually is like very helpful with, like typically like Tornadus is like really a problem for Ogre teams.
Yep.
And so with Ditto, you're actually able to, in that case, you kind of use it more as a reverse sweeper. where you're able to kind of copy their Eternatus and Dynamax cannon, and a lot of times they don't have that much for Eternatus as well. So that's an example where Ditto honestly helps a lot, and in general, Ditto just gives you a lot of outs in kind of more problematic matchups.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. Like, Ditto can change the game, and the opponent can't really prepare for it because you never know when it's going to come in or what it's going to copy. The Shedinja, I would assume, is just so that Xerneas can't hit it.
Yeah, like I said, I got these 6 from just looking kind of through World Cup, and
Yeah.
Shedinja was on there, and I just thought it looked pretty good, and obviously a lot of other ogre teams in the past have used Shedinja, and it makes a lot of sense. You threaten a lot of the rock and fire types. The most common dark type right now is just Incineroar, so you're doing all of that with Kyogre, but I'm gonna be honest, even though we brought it in this video, Shedinja has been probably my least favorite Pokemon on the team. Like, in theory, it does really well into, like, it's, like, good against Xerneas and stuff, but I've never felt like I wanted to bring it. Normally against that, I just bring, like, Kyogre, Incin, Tsareena, Ditto.
Yep.
And the biggest reason, really, that Shedinja hasn't felt that great anymore is that there's, like, a lot more, for example, Snarl, Suicune, most Rillaboom right now are running knockoff. It's not like you can't bring Incineroar against this team either. It's a perfectly fine bring. Because it's not like a Kyogre's clicking Water Spout every single time it's on the field, right? And so Incineroar can have either Throat Chop or Snarl. Like they almost always have a Dark move now.
Yeah.
So it's honestly felt like the weakest member, but it's still not bad. It's definitely very good for team preview because your opponent kind of has to respect it. And so if they actually don't have many ways to hit the Shedinja, they might bring some Pokemon such as the Incineroar, where even though it's not bad against this team, obviously it's good for Kyogre. And it's always good to just have a Pokemon that Kyogre can OHKO. So in that aspect, Shedinja can be good. I think I remember in the Atlanta local, I played against like an Yveltal team, and they also had a Volcarona and Stakataka. And they felt the need to bring both of those, because I guess they were just really afraid of the Shedinja. And obviously I can just Water Spout those.
Clearly.
So in that case, it's a good fit in how it can. I think of it more as like kind of a mental team preview Pokemon than actually kind of helping win games most of the time. Obviously, we won a game today, so that was pretty cool. But,
we did. Won more than one game,
where it
but yes.
So that's where I would say Shedinja is mostly helpful. But if I had to change a Pokemon, that's probably what it would be.
Okay.
If you want, I can kind of go into some of the other spreads or sets on the team as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the Tsareena one. No attack. Very interesting. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, so this spread I thought was pretty cool. Essentially, the bulk is what it does, from what I remember, is it allows it to get 3-hit KO'd by Astral Barrage, by Life Orb Astral Barrage.
Ooh.
From Tim and Calyrex Shadow.
Okay.
And when I was kind of testing this with some World Cup teammates, one thing I noticed was sometimes I would get into endgames where it would be my Tsareena against their Rillaboom, or one thing I would want to do is be able to Water Spout plus like triple axle their Rillaboom. However, the problem a lot of the times with that was that they could kind of U-turn out before my Tsareena would hit them. And so I decided just to make my Tsareena very fast and kind of hit a speed stat where I felt like it would outspeed most Rillaboom. And if I was outsped by Rillaboom, that way I knew that they were probably just easy to outspeed max speed Tsareena, and probably didn't have too much attack investment. In which case, Kyogre, it's actually a roll for it to live a Grassy Glide.
Okay.
So that was, in terms of the moves, to me this is just kind of the best moveset for Tsareena on Kyogre teams. A lot of opposing teams, their main counterplay to Kyogre is just kind of a Lucky plus Rillaboom. And so the Power Whip, Triple Axle, and U-Turn are very self-explanatory. Triple Axle is obviously good against kind of the grass types, or even dragon or flying types such as Eternatus or Zapdos. It can be pretty solid. And then U-Turn is obviously just a really good pivot move in general for keeping your board flexible. Grassy Glide is like, it's very good against opposing Rillaboom, so you can just kind of take advantage of their priority. It's also good just to kind of have a grass move that can't miss. Like in this video, there are probably a couple of times we should have clicked Grassy Glide instead of Power Whip, but we just had a lot of faith in our Tsareena. So, and it's kind of cool, with the adamant nature, it actually hits a 154 attack stat, which is a jump number. So that's just kind of a neat little tidbit.
about the spread. But I've never felt like I missed the attack investment on Tsareena. The way it kind of works is you kind of just chip things to get it into Tsareena range, or vice versa. You use Tsareena to chip things into Water Spout range. So I've never felt like I missed any attack, even though there's no investment.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, there was a valid justification there, so we have to respect it. The Incineroar spread looks like similar to mine, except for the more like I swapped the Spadef and the speed here. So is that supposed to live like the close combat Zacian with that spread?
Yeah, so it's just easy to live minus, or I guess neutral close combat from Jolly Zacian.
Yep.
After that, the Spadef just kind of hits the buff number, and then I just dump the rest on speed.
Yeah.
I think originally at the local it was Snarl Incineroar because I was kind of afraid of sub Calyrex.
Okay.
But I think like later during my PGL set, I decided to just change it to Throat Chop since I decided I valued just kind of OHKOing stuff, and even in our games earlier today, it was actually pretty good damage in general against like the Drampa that we played against.
Okay.
So I don't regret that change. That feels like a pretty solid change. The other thing I actually changed about this team was the Kyogre originally had Thunder over Ice Beam, since I didn't really have much else for opposing Kyogre. But then I realized I kind of realized that clicking Thunder into Kyogre Ditto just doesn't feel good. Most of the time, you'd rather just click Water Spout anyway. So Ice Beam's just good for opposing grass types or dragon types like Tornadus or Rillaboom.
Fair. I mean, Thunder is a good move on Kyogre if you don't have a Lecky, but Ice Beam is good too. I'm surprised to see Origin Pulse back. I haven't seen Origin Pulse in a very, very long time since Series 8.
Yeah, so I guess the reasoning I had was in case I still wanted a strong spread water move.
Okay.
And so Origin Pulse, obviously, it's still very strong in the rain. It's not like it does nothing. And I guess the kind of weird thing is I've seen most Scarf Kyogre use like Water Spout and then another water move and then Thunder Ice Beam. To me, I just kind of wanted all three water moves just to have the flexibility of either going with the strong spread water move or just one with 100% accuracy with Scald.
Yeah.
That was the main reasoning.
Fair.
I guess one other really kind of odd thing about the team that I want to point out is it actually only has one Protect.
I noticed that. On the Shedinja?
Yeah, on the Shedinja, and like I said earlier, Shedinjas felt like the worst Pokemon on the team. So often, like when I would use a team, I just wouldn't have any Protects, except maybe on the Ditto, if I copied them.
Who needs Protect? Just be aggressive.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of the times, not even necessarily being aggressive, but just how you pivot. So this team actually has a lot of pivoting between the Incineroar and Tsareena, and then depending on what you copy with Ditto, say you copy a Rillaboom and a Moongus and Incineroar, etc. You can kind of have just a lot of pivots and a lot of Pokemon going in and out, and a lot of the team is kind of just about, if it's a slow defensive game, just kind of chipping things ever so slowly so you can get that perfect Water Spout move.
Alright. And the last thing is the Tornadus. What does this spread do?
I think I got this spread from my teammate Devin on Team India. From what I remember, I think it lives a Life Orb Astral Barrage.
Okay.
And so that's pretty good. Like the Tsareena Torn lead is pretty solid against opposing Calyrex Shadow, because obviously they can't fake you out because of the Queenly Majesty.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to say taunt something, let's say, or if I just wanted to click Raw Hurricane and try to delay my Tailwind by a turn, you could just kind of launch a Hurricane out and then U-turn with the Tsareena, and then you get your Kyogre in safely, and that way the next turn you can Tailwind plus Water Spout, and your Tornadus will always live the Timid Life Orb Astral Barrage. If they're specs, then that's kind of scary. That's pretty bad, but we just hope they're not specs.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's a super cool, well thought out team. So Abhay, thanks again for explaining all the EVs and the team building thought process. So now, let's go into the rental code where you too, the viewer, can pilot Abhay's Ditto Choice Scarf Kyogre team. Alright, and there it is, guys. There is Abhay's Choice Scarf Kyogre Shedinja Ditto squad. We had a blast piloting on the ladder. We got to use all of the team, which is very good in terms of flexibility. Abhay, thanks again for joining us, and congrats on winning the Atlanta Locals with this squad. Even though it isn't 100% similar, it's still very much the same kind of squad. Is there anything about the team at the moment that you would change?
Yeah, so like I said, I think the Shedinja I could probably see being another Pokemon. I was actually talking about this with a friend recently because he was interested in using it. And one idea that I had was changing it potentially for a Moongus to help even more against opposing Xerneas, or even Trick Room. We didn't really play too much Trick Room today, but I could see Trick Room being problematic, so Moongus is obviously very good against that.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, when I was trying to build Kyogre, the four that you see with Kyogre, Tsareena, Instant, Tornadus was like a staple. Then it was always that last slot that was tricky. It was the Amoonguss that I was playing with. And then, yeah, it just works out when you need it, I guess, especially against Xerneas. So, yeah, again, Abhay, thanks again for joining us here. Where can the viewers find you?
I guess you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/YavarAI. I don't know how to pronounce it, honestly. I made the Twitter account when I was like, I don't know, like 15, 16, something like that. But I would hope you put it in the description or something.
Of course.
I don't remember how I spelt it.
No worries. That is exactly what we're going to do. We will put Abhay's Twitter in the video description. So go ahead and give him a follow. And stay tuned for other cool teams that he has. But yeah, that's going to be it from us. So we'll be back next time with yet another Series 10 team, I should say. Have a good one.
See you.